Every rally or crash in equity or markets opens the argument whether only advice is important or investor behavior is also important. And what better case in point, what we saw in March 2020, when the Indian markets fell from 40,000 index to 27,000, and we are back at 50,000, all within a span of within 1 year. Now, what changed the investors were not ready to invest at 27,000 Sensex and are aggressively investing at 50,000. What has all the sudden changed that we are more optimistic today than in March of last year? I can typically frame this in one single word, which is confidence. This is a typical greed and fear psychosis, which we have seen time and again. From complete lack of conviction in March of last year to exuberance, which we are seeing right now. So what should an investor do today? There is no good time or bad time to invest in equity. But there are certain behavioral aspects which the investor should keep in mind. Invest as per your predetermined asset allocation. Do not over allocate and under allocate just because one feels that the markets will rally or crash. Invest for your goals than to find some big win. Be deaf. There is always noise which is going around through media, acquaintances, and other sources. Do not let this voice take over your investment decisions. Valuations is one and only aspect which should drive equity returns over a longer period of time. Last March, the valuations are very attractive. This March, they look stretched. Now, this brings me to the next aspect, which is important aspect, which is invest when the risk attached is lower than the returns expected, which we term as superior risk-adjusted returns. So now you have planned your goals, you have become deaf, you are investing as per your asset allocation in equities. Then the next aspect comes is, for how long should one invest? And everyone has got a different definition of long term. 1 year, 3 years, 5 years. My advice is invest in equities for long term goals which are beyond 7 years. Okay, so now you have the right behavior. But then what should a financial advisor like us, what should you expect from us? According to me, a financial advisor should help you control your behavior by doing goal-based financial planning. Should help you invest in the right and uncomplicated products with his research expertise. He should be a risk manager, which means he needs to control your risk, as return is not which is in anyone's hand. And the last aspect is he should review your investments regularly and do course correction whenever it's required. We at Cedrus Wealth Partners practice invest by design, not by chance.